to review for quadratics. And to begin with here, quadratic is when your largest exponent is to the second power. So y equals ax squared plus bx plus c is the quadratic that we want. And based off of the leading coefficient, which would be a, we know if the parabola is opening up or down. So if a is greater than 0, it's going up. If a is less than 0, then the parabola is going to be going down. For the vertex, we're going to take the coefficient in front of x, which is our b value, take the opposite of that and divide it by 2 times a, and that will give us the x value of the vertex. To find the y value, then you just plug this in for the x's and evaluate that, and that'll give you your y value for the vertex. Lastly, the axis of symmetry is what splits this parabola in half. So let's say that the parabola looks like this. The a value is positive. We did the opposite of b over 2a. There's our vertex. And the axis of symmetry is this line, which shows us the left side and the right side are equal to each other. And you'll notice it's a vertical line, so it's x equals. And it has the same x value as our vertex, so we're going to call it x equals negative b over 2a. Those values are always going to be the same. Example, we want to graph this one. First of all, I know it's going up because our leading coefficient is positive 1. The vertex is opposite of b divided by 2a, a is 1. And if we simplify that, we'll get an x value of negative 2. Now, if we run that number through the equation, negative 2 squared is 4. 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. Minus that 1 at the end, and that's going to give us negative 5. My vertex is at negative 2, negative 5. I know it's going up. And now because a is equal to 1, and I know this pattern, that means that if I go to the right and left by 1, I'll go up 1 for the next point. And if I go left and right by 1 more, this time I'll go up by 3 points. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's 5 points, and from those 5 points, I can draw my graph. The equation of this axis of symmetry is the vertical line. This x equals negative 2. All right, one more example. To begin with, this one's going down because a is negative. My vertex is opposite of b divided by 2 times a. And if I simplify that, I get an x value of 1 for the vertex. And then plug this in, negative 3 times 1 squared, 6 times 1 plus 2. This is a value of 5. So the vertex is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know it's going down. This time, since the a value is negative 3, when we go to the right and left by 1, we're going to go down 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's going down a lot steeper. So normally the pattern is go down or go up 1, go up 3, go up 5. Now we're going 1 times negative 3, go down by 3. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. So from here, if we went right and left by 1, we'd have to go down by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This point left and this point. So you can see it's going down a lot steeper than it was before. And lastly, our axis of symmetry is x equals 1 because that is the vertical line that splits it in half.